guys, welcome back to my channel. Season 5, episode 17. Basically, the main takeaway that I got from the last episode was that Judith needs to go. Something needs to happen to Judith. She needs to go by the end of this season because she killed her own son. She killed Aethelred last episode, and that was pretty fucked up. I saw a lot of people in my comments. It was kind of divided. A lot of people were defending her, and then there were people that were like, no, fuck Judith, she needs to die. I understand that Aethelred needed to die, and I did say that last episode. Like, I said that in my last video. But first of all, I thought it was fucked up that his own mother killed him. Second of all, I thought it was also fucked up that he died in, like, the most painful, long, stretched out way. It's also difficult because we as audience members know what his intentions were, and I truly don't think that he was gonna betray his brother again. I thought that he was on his brother's side after, you know, the whole conspiracy thing got out. But in Judith's perspective, she always favored Alfred, and so she, you know, she's obviously gonna look out for Alfred over anybody else. And if that means killing her other son to protect her favorite son, then I guess that's what she had to do. But I don't agree. I don't agree, and I don't approve of what she did, obviously. So I don't know, it just made me sad. It made me sad for Aethelred's sake because I thought that he had a little bit more potential as a character. And I was really looking forward to how his relationship with Alfred developed, but guess we can't see that now. So predictions for this episode. At the end of the last episode, we kind of saw Harold gazing over at Bjorn and that other girl. Don't know what her name is still. I kind of fucked it up last time, so I'm not even going to try to say it. But yeah, Harold is clearly jealous. Does not have good luck with women, so there might be some tension there between him and Bjorn. But I really hope that they don't fight because I want to see them invade Kattegat. I don't think that's going to happen this episode, but I do want to see them kind of team up to do that. Also, the version of the show that I'm watching right now, can we just take a moment? I didn't watch it on time last night because my mom was home and I couldn't record, I couldn't film. So I'm watching it this morning, right? And I go to watch the version that I usually watch online, and there's like this guy narrating over it. I just need to listen.
Previously,
Bjorn kisses Grunhild on the lips.
these lands I grant you in perpetuity to settle.
Ubbe grabs a handful of soil.
Look, Bjorn.
Bjorn and Grunhild sit on the ground.
I don't belong here. God, the mother are you?
He collapses, banging his head on the table.
Yep.
Opening sequence. Titles appear on raindrops pelting the surface of the ocean. History and Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer present, in association with TM Productions and Take 5 Productions.
Does he have no idea? Oh, shit.
Who are you burying in such fine style?
Your brother.
How did he die?
No one knows. It was so sudden. One moment he was well, and then he collapsed. It was terrible.
He's gonna find out. The truth is gonna come out sooner or later. Oh God, he is so extra.
My people, it is important to us that everyone here feels involved in the life of our great town. We cannot allow everyone to vote on everything which affects our kingdom. We have a duty to protect it. I have a duty to protect it. And we know who we are, don't we? Yes, we do. So now it is time to find out those who threaten us. Who is against us? Perhaps it is someone you know. A family member. They want to destroy our kingdom. They want to encourage our enemies to attack us and invade us. Is that what you want? Do you want me to protect you? Do you want me to destroy them? Yes!
Ugh, advertisement. I have to deal with this shit now.
I'm Ray, and I quit smoking with Chantix.
Movie.
My brother.
His death wasn't natural. He had plotted against you before, Alfred. He told me. He confessed. And then he said he would never plot against you again, but I satisfied myself he was lying. He thought you had usurped him, and he could never, ever forgive you. I poisoned him. I killed one of my sons to save the other. You are behaving as if you were an ordinary person.
Oh my god.
You grieve as if you were an ordinary person. You show your feelings as if you were an ordinary person. But all of that must stop.
She
King
is fucking crazy.
must be prepared to do the most terrible things. Things against all conscience.
If I can order the death of my own brother, then who else will dare stand against me?
Oh, come on.
I think that would be a mistake.
Thank you.
Ivar, you are a god. And a merciful god will always be more popular among the common people than a vengeful god, like Odin. Wouldn't you rather be loved than feared?
No.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
The problem with Ivar, okay, there's an advertisement. The problem with Ivar is that he doesn't know how to operate with love. He doesn't know how to rule with love. So the fact that she's telling him, oh, you need to rule with love, he doesn't know how to do that. He only knows how to scare people and operate with fear, so I don't know. I mean, hopefully with her guidance, hopefully with her advice, he changes his ways and maybe he'll operate and maybe he'll rule with love, but I don't know if he actually knows how to do that, so.
Sorry to startle you. It concerns me that you have no proper role here, that you live such an empty and idle life.
So how could I make myself useful?
You could leave Kattegat. Go on a diplomatic trip to the Great Hall of King Olaf the Stout. Cement our alliance, help him prepare for springtime attacks on York and Wessex.
And if I refuse?
I'm afraid you cannot refuse. And it would be a pity if I had to burn her alive.
You wouldn't do that, brother. Now would you?
No, I wouldn't. Not if you agreed to leave Kattegat first thing in the morning.
This music is actually kind of scary. Not gonna lie.
I want to live. I've never done anything against Jethro. I was always more on his side than Avon's, and surely he knows that.
Come outside, Helge.
Fuck, are they gonna kill him?
Be strong, no rain beats down upon your balding crown. With maidens you had your way. Each must die someday, and each must die someday.
Fuck. Bjorn is huge. Like, damn.
Look at her!
Yikes.
You don't mean to say it at this time of the year, surely?
That is exactly what I intend to do. Ivar will not be expecting our arrival. I have no doubt that we will have safe passage.
can you be so sure?
My father told me.
Prophecy.
Your father?
Spoke to me in a dream.
I had an arrangement with Ivor that after his death, I would be king of Kattegat.
Well, we will make the same arrangement.
Easy for you to say, Bjorn. But what can you swear on to persuade me to believe you?
My sacred honoring, of course. And then on the life of my intended wife, Gunhild. She must agree and swear to the gods that once I die, you will become king.
What an exciting world we live in. What an exciting world.
Yeah, I'd say.
Who are they?
We think they are Danes. They've sailed from their base in Dublin across to Cornwall with at least 300 ships. I will ride myself at the head of the army to inspire our forces. I also believe that I have some good commanders.
The Danes won't be frightened to see you at the head of the army. Believe me.
And why do you say that?
I have a terrible habit of telling the truth.
I love Torby.
I advise you make me the head of your army. I think you should listen to me. Words are fine, but they don't win battles. If you make me the head of the army, I will find a way of dealing with the Danes. Otherwise, you have no hope.
Oh, that would be epic. That would be so dope.
I see that Bjorn Ironside has claimed you.
You are mistaken. No man will ever claim me. Do you still want to be king of all Norway?
My ambition has never changed.
You should like to be queen.
King Harald is in love with you.
I know. He has told me that we are fated to be together.
I would like to have his heart instead of mine.
Why do you say that?
I have had many women, but I'm not sure I've ever been in love.
And you are not in love with me?
No, I don't know. I think about you all the time. I don't know, perhaps I'm in love.
You are one of the most famous men in the world. And you're afraid of me?
I am alone. Alone, naked, and afraid.
Say it. Say it.
I love you.
No! Oh, please. Fuck. I'm gonna talk super quick because my camera is about to die as usual, but I think my favorite scene this episode was Bjorn opening up to, forgive me for forgetting her name, I thought it was, what is it, something Hild, I don't know. Remind me in the comments because I do not remember her name. I think that my favorite scene from this episode was him opening up to her and him saying that he loves her. I thought that that was really emotional and really beautiful, and I think that we're slowly starting to see Bjorn become himself again. Ever since Ragnar's death, I almost felt like he detached from himself and he was super disconnected, and maybe he was trying to make up for the fact that his father died by trying to become like him, and he was really overcompensating and just being very, like, I don't know, not dramatic, but just very loud and trying so hard to be like Ragnar. And I feel like with the last couple of episodes, or at least the last 2 episodes, he's starting to become Bjorn again, and we see a little bit more of his true, genuine self, which I really love. And I really, for that matter, I really hope that he doesn't die this season. A few of you left comments in my last video that his speech to Torvi last episode reminded you a lot of Ragnar's speech to Aslog. After he gave that speech to Aslog, he was kind of like saying his goodbyes just in case anything happened. You know, Bjorn's conversation kind of parallels Ragnar's, which is not good. That could mean that Bjorn might die this season. I don't think that he's going to die in the next couple of episodes. I think that we still need to see him team up with Harold to invade Kattegat, and I'm super excited for that. I hope that that happens with the whole thing that's happening with King Harold. I hope that they can combine forces for the sake of invading Kattegat and putting Ivar in his place, because Ivar is really starting to go off the deep end over here. He sent off Hvitserk. I'm not sure, I don't remember where he sent off Hvitserk. I'm not sure where Hvitserk is gonna go, but it would be really interesting if Hvitserk found someone like Harold and Bjorn, teamed up with them and invaded Kattegat and Ivar, considering that Ivar has treated him like shit his entire stay in Kattegat. And I have a really bad feeling that the girl that Hvitserk has taken a liking to, I have a really bad feeling that she's gonna be killed while he's gone. But I mean, I hope that that doesn't happen, but we all know Ivar, we all know he's very impulsive, and if he feels like it, she's gonna die. He's gonna kill her. So with everything that is happening with Ubbe and Alfred, I am so excited if Alfred actually allows Ubbe to be the forefront of their army. So yeah, hopefully with the next couple of episodes we get to see that battle take place. Maybe it's next episode. With only 3 episodes left, it needs to start picking up, especially with Floki's storyline. I've kind of lost all hope with Floki's storyline. It's just becoming super depressing, and I feel the need to, I mean, I don't skip it, but I always feel the need to skip it every single time it comes on, because it's the same cycle with Floki's storyline. It's like, someone dies, someone cries. The one girl is like, Floki is good, and the other people are like, Floki is bad, and Floki should die. And it's just like a revenge cycle. People are just dying left and right, and happened again this episode. Now the only good person that was on Floki's side and genuinely believed in him is dead. So maybe that'll start something in Floki's mind and convince him to go back to Kattegat or something. It's so frustrating. Something needs to happen. Also, my next show that I'm going to be reacting to is Peaky Blinders. That should be starting like the 1st or 2nd week of February. And I feel bad because by the time I ended that poll on my community tab, Peaky Blinders was, winning. It won. But now The Last Kingdom is winning. So I guess I'm going to have to start watching The Last Kingdom and reacting to that. So look out for that as well. That should be starting maybe a week or 2 after Peaky Blinders starts. I'll post a schedule in my community tab, but for right now, 1st week of February is around the time that those will be out. So yeah, thank you guys as always for watching. Check out my other Vikings reactions if you have not already, and stay tuned for episode 18. All right, bye guys.